Hey Metro Vancouver drivers, remember that scheme that we all warned you about? This idea of mobility pricing or congestion fees being imposed in Metro Vancouver? Well, the Commission's report is finally out. We spent more than $2 million on this report, which is making several recommendations. It basically breaks down into two separate options. They can charge drivers a fee per kilometer, so distance-based pricing. That means that if you've been forced down the Fraser Valley because you can't afford the Manhattan-level housing costs in Vancouver, you'll be paying more. And you could be paying a toll, some sort of a congestion fee. Usually this would be seen as being applied to bridges or choke points at busy intersections. Interestingly, despite this constant narrative that congestion is just strangling Metro Vancouver, a recent study showed that Vancouver is actually the fifth most congested city in just Canada. So why is it that the place of Metro Vancouver is where we're hearing this push for mobility pricing and congestion fees? Apparently, this idea is simply to reduce congestion and choke points. Although during both of the stakeholder meetings, there was very little talk of synchronizing traffic lights, providing better arteries into and out of downtown Vancouver, having dedicated truck lanes, things like that. No, most of the time it was focused on how to control where people drive and when by charging them more money. Interestingly, Metro Vancouver's mayors threw some cold water on this. They said that they don't want to go this route, at least for now. Interestingly, there's an election coming up this fall, and that's where you come in. If you don't want to be paying about $8 a day, more than $2,000 a year, just to drive into and out of and around Metro Vancouver, you need to pick up the phone and send an email. Let your mayor, let your council know that you won't pay for mobility pricing, that you won't pay for congestion fees. The idea was floated that we could somehow reduce the gasoline tax while imposing mobility pricing, and even the term revenue neutral was used. We all know what happened to the revenue neutral carbon tax. There was no such thing. It was just a tax. The concern there would be that they would impose a mobility fee, lower the gas tax for a couple of years, and then jack it right back up again. The point in all of this is most people in Metro Vancouver are strapped. They're pinched. They don't have any extra money to give. We have the highest gas prices in all of North America. We have the highest auto insurance rates in all of Canada. And housing is outrageously expensive in downtown Vancouver. People don't have the money for this. If you want to help us fight, go to our website, taxpayer.com. Stand up and be heard.